oh, they look so professional. I can't do that. That's not going to be me. Again, stop comparing yourself. If you want to be a YouTuber, just start making content. Just start putting it out.
My vlog, it is September 7th. It's 4:49. I didn't vlog yesterday, but I literally had a mental breakdown because I had to go to the DMV to change over my plates because I got a ticket. Well, that's not the only reason, but I got a ticket for my expired registration, but I didn't update it because I was moving from California to Maryland. And so now I also had to appeal that citation. They told me I can't get a court date for 2 months. So, but they said I could still get my plates and all that stuff. So yesterday I went and got my plates. It took forever. It was a headache. I was crying. I was walking around in the CVS next door crying. It was embarrassing, but I just couldn't do it yesterday. But today I went to H Mart, the dispensary, Sprouts, and I don't even know where else, but I also went to my mom's house, and that's the main reason I wanted to show y'all, because my mom actually did like, or does, a lot of the herbalism stuff. And so I went and got some smokable herbs from her, and I wanted to show you which ones I got. So here we go. She gave me some passion flower leaf, some calendula, some mugwort, some damiana leaf, some, oh, this is lavender, and some skullcap, and some rose petals. And then she gave me some bee balm, and she gave me fig leaf. Now she said she doesn't know fig leaf is smokable, so I'll have to look that up, but she said I could use it for something else. And then when I was at Sprouts, I got ashwagandha. If it would focus. Oh my goodness. I got ashwagandha and kava. So I wanted to try it. I don't know if you guys have heard of the trend of this over alcohol, but we're gonna try it. Here's my sparkling water. I just have some lemon slices in, and I just got this cute little cup from the Goodwill. So I don't know, it has like little sunflowers or daisies or something on it. I'm realizing the lighting right there is really dark, so you can't really see me. Cute little cup. But let's add some of these drops. And all the fucking lighting crew in the frame. Get the boom mic. Okay.
Don't swallow it.
It says serving size 0.7.
Can you please lay down, man?
But there's no lineations on the dropper. So let me just look this up online real quick. Hold on. I just looked it up and it said 30 drops. I don't know. So I'm just gonna fill this up and see how many drops this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
yeah,
17,
I'm gonna say
18,
that's
19,
about 30.
20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah, I'm gonna say that was about 30. So I don't know how it tastes, but we're gonna see.
I kind of need to taste it first, I'm sorry.
Okay. And then I'm gonna add some of the ashwagandha. Now this, I'm really not sure about, but I think I'm good with just a little bit. I don't need crazy ashwagandha experience. I used to take the supplements. It's making the seltzer kind of fizz up more though.
Interesting. Mixing something.
Trying to swirl it around. Okay. Here we go. I can't taste it. Okay. I don't know if it's hidden because of the lemons and the limes and the seltzer, but I don't taste any difference. Maybe it smells more earthy, but not like really. Like it's not like some strong scent.
It just smells like rubbing alcohol straight from the bottle. It's probably because you needed to carry.
I was gonna say it says that it has distilled alcohol or whatever. I was reading the back. And then Quinn made a beautiful bowl of ramen, so I just wanted to show y'all that. See, we got the kimchi from H Mart and the noodles from H Mart. The limes we already had. All right, your turn.
This is my kava in my drink. It's kind of got a color to it. I don't mind mixing with my hands. I don't. It's almost like
like an earthy, minty flavor, kind of. But it tastes really good with the seltzer and the limes, so I'd recommend.
So there you have it. I'll give y'all an update if we feel anything. Got Quinn's birthday gift and she was playing the song to go with her new Gandalf pipe.
Clove is looking a potato chip.
Oh.
Yeah, I put that there. She was trying to put her...
Good morning, vlog. I actually went to bed at a decent time last night, midnight, instead of, you know, the typical 2 a.m., 3 a.m. And I woke up and, again, not putting too much pressure on myself to start my morning routine, got on YouTube this morning, and one of my favorite YouTubers, Lynette, posted this video about, what was the title of it actually? A shift is happening. So was that video. And, you know, I've definitely been feeling a shift spiritually or in the universe as I'm trying to get closer to my manifestations. I was watching this other video the other day and they were talking about like how when you start to go for something else, how the universe starts sending you all of these challenges, challenging you, who you are at your core, so that way you can evolve into this person that you want to be to attract your desired reality. And specifically they were going on to talk about how, you know, the universe isn't some magical wish granter. They are a mirror, and, you know, they're mirroring what you're doing. And so I know that there's a lot of things that I need to change, hence why I've been trying to let me not even say trying to, hence why I decided to make a routine, so that way I could think about what it is that my higher self would be doing to start going towards the reality that I want. And, you know, I have filmed so much content this summer for you guys, and I haven't edited except for one video. And I have another video that I started to edit, but obviously I didn't get very far. And I've just been putting it off, and I've been like, it's because of the move, it's because I'm tired, it's because this, it's because that. But meanwhile, the months are passing, and I'm like, dang, like, I don't want the content to get that far behind, because that's what's happened to me before. And then I end up not posting the content at all because it doesn't make sense to me to post content from a year ago or 6 months ago or whatever. So I've known that I needed to get on it. I've just been so tired, and I've had so much going on, obviously. And I get mixed messages because my tarot readings are like, oh, you need to rest, so that way you can get ready for this next phase of your life. And so I'm like, okay, I'm doing all this stuff for the move, but I need to be resting, but also I want to be working towards my goals. And it's really hard or tricky for me to find that balance. And when I was watching her video just now, Lynette's, to go back to what I was actually talking about, it was very motivating, again, to start working towards aligning myself with the reality that I want. And I was like, yeah, I really need to start editing these videos. And I was like, but it's Friday. Yeah, because today is September 8th, 10:58 a.m. And I was like, I need to, you know, actually I forgot what I was in the middle of saying. Oh, I need to start editing these videos, but I was like, you know, I'll start on Monday, it's Friday. If they want me to rest, let me rest. And then she said in the middle of her video, and don't wait till next week, don't wait till next month, don't wait till 2024. And I was like, dang, they slapped me right in the face with that one. So here I am with my laptop out, not editing my video, but making a new banner for my YouTube channel. I have been wanting to change the banner for my YouTube channel for forever. I made that banner like, I don't even know, longer than 5 or 6 years ago. And so it's not really me anymore, especially because my content before was like more makeup routines and more like, I don't know, just hair routines, more beauty content. And now I'm leaning more towards my spiritual content, but mostly I'm just leaning towards wherever I'm going. And, you know, back then I was like into like watching beauty videos and hair videos, and now I'm more into watching spiritual videos, shadow work, manifestation, etc. And I'm practicing my spirituality more, which I wasn't doing so much of back then. And so, you know, I'm changing a lot of my content because, you know, I want to help people, and I also want my content to be a reflection of where I am currently. And so right now I'm working on making a new banner that's going to reflect what my content actually is. And then I feel like having my channel look the way I want will help me make the content that I want. And so while I'm not necessarily editing the video right now, although I have the SD card right here, I might get to it today. It probably won't get posted today because it does take a lot to go into editing, like adding the music, editing the clips, playing it through, making sure it sounds right. And then like it takes forever to upload too. So I don't know, I might get to it but I'm not gonna hold myself to that. Mainly, I want to make a new banner, and if I'm feeling very optimistic, it would be great if I could make an intro. I'm a little iffy on it because I know some channels do have an intro and outro, and I know other channels don't. But I think it would be nice to have something consistent that I could put in the beginning of end of the videos if I wanted to. But I'm also like, is that something I need to focus on right now? I don't know. Anyway, part of the reason why I'm even making this channel is because I want to show that anyone can chase after their dreams, including starting a successful YouTube channel. So that's why I'm literally showing... Sorry, my camera died. As I was saying, I'm literally showing you that your dreams are possible, anyone can do it. And I felt like for the longest time, a lot of the like content I was seeing about like how to be a successful YouTuber, it didn't apply to me and that it wouldn't work for me. And I don't know, I just didn't have a lot of faith in myself. I've been trying to do YouTube since I was in like the 6th grade. I just graduated from my master's degree. I'm 24. So how old was I in the 6th grade? 11. So I've been trying to do this for, I would do the mental math, but let's not, 13 years. I've been trying to do YouTube for 13 years, and consistently I've been trying more consistently probably for the last like 6, even more than that, because I got my first camera when I want to say a junior in high school. So I was like 17. Let's see, 7 years. So for the last 7 years, I've been trying to be more consistent with YouTube. And this is the first time in my life that I've actually been more consistent. It really started with me making a lot more short form content on TikTok and growing my TikTok platform. And from there, it re-inspired me to continue to pursue my dreams of being a YouTuber, because I do prefer making longer form content. I prefer watching longer form content. And so, you know, I'm literally showing my journey from the beginning so that way you can see I didn't have any help. There's no one around me that's a YouTuber. I had a regular job as a grad student, as a scientist, like, and I decided to change my life because I wanted something else. I wanted something different. And, you know, even when I start to compare my life to others, my therapist reminds me that I don't want the same thing as everybody else. And so just remind yourself that, you know, even when your journey doesn't look like everybody else's, or if it's not going the way that you want, it's because you're on your own journey. And I want to document mine so that way you can see that, like, one, people's lives aren't all that different. Everybody's going through something. And two, you don't have to be special. You don't have to look or be a certain way to get what you want. You just have to keep trying. And that's something that I kept giving up because of my perfectionist attitude. And as I've been fixing that through my spirituality, I'm okay with putting out me and knowing that I'm not perfect. So, I don't know. There's more I could say on this, but that's all I'm going to say for now. I just finished making my header. It's definitely not as personal as I could make it. Like, I could hand draw some of the designs. Like, I have an iPad and an Apple Pencil. I could hand draw the font or whatever, but I decided to just use Canva this time. I didn't want to get too caught up in the nitty gritty details, so that way I'm like trying once again to be a perfectionist when it comes to this. I think over time that I know that my banner is going to change, but I'm really okay with how it looks right now and what I was able to design right now. So let me show you. So once again, to prove that you can do anything and you don't need to be some fancy artist or whatever, I'm literally on Canva. I used to look at so many people's headers or channel art or their intros, outros, whatever, and be like, oh, they look so professional. I can't do that. That's not going to be me. Again, stop comparing yourself. If you want to be a YouTuber, just start making content. Just start putting it out. And I've noticed that, like, most of the time when I put out content, nobody says anything bad. Like, I think my worst fear was like criticism, especially from people I knew. And don't get me wrong, as far as the people I know, I can't say that they're all the most supportive, but not all of them would be supportive of me no matter what career I was pursuing, not just being a YouTuber. So I don't take it personally. Everybody's living their own life, going through their own journey. Stop worrying about what everybody else is thinking. That's not just me saying that to you. That's me saying that to me too. All right, I just changed the header. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Well, now I just made a TikTok, and I'm drinking my kombucha, the blood orange carrot ginger one. This one's one of my favorite. And now I'm gonna play Stardew Valley. So I'm on FaceTime with my mom too. Say hi to the vlog, Mom. The vlog. Oh, so yeah. That's all I'm doing now. I did my work for the day by making a TikTok and making a header, so that's pretty much it. I don't know what else I'm gonna be doing today other than playing video games. I'll update y'all. Hi vlog. I just wanted to update you. I ended up playing Stardew Valley the rest of the day, and then we went and got McDonald's. It was some of the worst McDonald's I've ever had, so I didn't even end up finishing it. And then we watched Orphan because Rochelle and Quinn had never seen it. And now we're just about to watch Adventure Time and Smoke. But I also remembered that the other day I didn't update you guys on the kava drops, and I will say that I felt something. It wasn't like I was drunk, like I don't, if that's your goal, no, but it was definitely like a nice elevation. And it has been humid, so humid in Maryland for weeks, and it's finally raining. Like there's thunder and lightning and everything. I don't know if you guys can see it, it's kind of like on and off, but if you can hear it, it was, oh, I don't know. So I'm really excited to go to sleep. I know it's gonna be great, but I just wanted to let y'all know what we ended up doing for the rest of the evening. I know I don't always end the vlog because sometimes I feel like I just end up doing nothing and it's not really worth filming. But yeah, I just thought I'd update y'all and tell y'all good night. Good night.